Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. Today we're going to begin our day by doing a writing/life skills activity. So I'm going to go over both parts because the writing is going to go into your life skills. So today for writing, I'm going to talk about our writing prompt. And our writing prompt is, who is someone you would like to thank? So who is someone you would like to thank? Yesterday for reading, we read a newspaper article thanking hospital workers, and it talked about different ways you could thank somebody. You could thank somebody by writing a card. You could thank somebody by writing an email or sending them flowers or food or posting on social media. So then that's where our life skills activity is going to come in. But let's just redirect back to our writing prompt. Who is someone you would like to thank? So I brainstormed some ideas on our little board here. So someone that you might want to thank is maybe your mom or your dad, your sister or your brother, a friend, someone special in your life, maybe an aunt, uncle, grandparent. It could be even one of your teachers or your therapist. And then we're going to write why you want to thank them, okay? So here's our sentence starter. Someone I would like to thank is blank. So maybe, like I said, maybe you want to thank your mom, your dad, your brother or your sister, a friend, someone special to you, because, and then you're going to give some reasons why you want to thank them. Maybe they're helping you with your schoolwork during the day. Maybe they're playing with you when you take a break. Maybe you're going outside, going for a walk, or playing soccer, or playing basketball, or playing video games or even board games. Maybe you just enjoy spending time with them. Maybe your time spent together is maybe having a family dinner, or it could be watching a movie together, or just because they love you so much. So those are some ideas that we could use for our writing prompt. So it's going to be two parts. First, you're going to address who you're going to thank, and then you're going to tell us why you want to thank them. And you have to give at least 2 reasons for that. So what materials that you are going to need for the writing is, you're going to need your writing paper, and you're going to need a pencil and crayons, okay? So the writing paper should be found in your packet, and then you can gather a pencil for your writing, and then crayons, markers, or colored pencils to complete the drawing. So I'd like you to gather those materials right now. If you need extra time, you can pause the video, and then when you have everything in front of you, you can come back and press play. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up our writing prompt on our writing paper, okay? So with your pencil, the first thing you should do, and I'm going to do it as well, is you're going to put your first and last name at the top of your paper. So as I'm writing my first and last name, you may do the same. And then we're going to begin to fill in our sentence starter. So sometimes it's easier, instead of trying to keep up with me with writing, you can always pause the video here to complete the sentence starter, which is someone I would like to thank is blank because, and then we will give a few reasons why you want to thank that specific person, okay? So I'm going to start by writing my sentence starter right here on my writing paper. Remember, every time we begin a sentence, we start with a capital letter. We have spaces in between our words, and we always end the sentence with a period or an exclamation point or a question if we're asking a question. But in this case, it should either be a period or an exclamation mark. So let's begin copying our sentence starter on our paper. And you can do the same and follow along with me. So someone I would like to thank. And remember, when you run out of room on your line, you just jump down to the next line to continue. So someone I would like to thank is And then I'm going to leave a nice big space here so I can fill it in. Is blank because okay, so when you're if you need a little bit extra time, remember, pause the video here and copy that sentence starter on your paper. Remember to leave a big enough space where I have the blank here so that when you go back and complete the writing prompt on your own, you have enough room to write the person or persons of who you would like to thank. So far for my sentence starter I copied, someone I would like to thank is blank because blank. I'm going to skip a whole line, actually a whole 2 lines, so then that way I can fill in why I want to thank them. And then I'm going to put another sentence starter. Someone I would like to thank is blank because blank, and I'm going to write the same sentence starter again because maybe you want to thank more than one person. And if you just want to thank one person, that's fine. If you want to thank more than one person, you can have your paper set up. So I'm going to write the sentence starter again on my paper. So making sure that where you ended your first sentence starter, you have 2 blank lines, and then we're going to write the sentence starter again. So then I'm going to write again, someone I would like to thank is blank, making sure I'm leaving a big space because, and then I would write the reason why. So on your paper, remember, you're going to have two of the same sentence starters. This sentence starter should be written twice. If you want to thank one person, that's fine. If you have more than one person to thank, your paper is set up for that. But try to think about everybody that helps you, and maybe 2 people that are very special to you that you would like to thank for doing something for you, okay? If you need a bit of extra time because you didn't have enough time to write both sentence starters on your paper, pause the video here so then you can copy the sentence starter on your paper. So then once you have both sentence starters copied, you're going to fill in your sentences. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this little board here, and I'm just going to go over our brainstorm ideas of some people we could thank and why we would like to thank them. So remember, we have maybe you want to thank your mom or your dad, your sister or your brother, a friend, someone special to you, and maybe you want to thank them for helping you, for playing with you. Like I said, maybe they play outside with you, maybe they play soccer with you or basketball, or you guys play board games together, or maybe even some video games on the TV or games on your tablet. Maybe they spend a lot of time with you. Maybe time spent with you is maybe going for a walk or reading a book or watching a movie together, or just for loving you the way that you are. So what you can do is you can always pause the video here just to look at our brainstorm ideas as well. If it's one of them you would like to use to help fill in your sentences. Remember, you can come up with your own ideas as well. They don't have to be the ones that we have here, but this is just an idea if you would like to use them. So then what you would do, I'm just going to put this here, is you would complete both of your sentence starters by addressing who you're thanking and why you're thanking them, and then you're going to draw a picture to represent them. That is your writing. Remember, when your writing is completed, you're going to have your parent or an older sibling or an adult take a picture and send it to me so I can view your work. So like I said, writing is going to go off of life skills. So I'm going to explain the life skills activity here. Today for life skills, you're going to be watching, and there's going to be the description at the bottom of Google Classroom, the BrainPop Junior video on friends. That's why I included one of your friends as an option here, maybe someone you would like to thank. And it talks about the importance of friends and what friends can do for you and what you can do for friends. So what you're going to do is, whoever you wrote about someone that you would like to thank, you're going to make them a card, okay? And you are going to make them a card. You're going to cut out the card and you're going to fold it. And even though it says give it to your friend, if you didn't write about your friend here, it's okay. But your friends aren't necessarily just the people you go to school with. Your mom's your friend, your dad's your friend, your sister, your brother, your aunt, your uncle, everybody in your life, okay? And then you're going to make them a card. It's going to say, Dear so-and-so, and you would just write who you wrote it to. And then you're going to write one of your sentences that you had here on here. And then you're going to draw some pictures and make it into a beautiful card to give to them. And the directions are right here on how you're going to cut it and fold the card. So it's actually going to, it would look, in the end, if I folded my paper, your card would look like this, okay? But I would need to cut it out, but your card would end up looking like this. So what you're going to do is you're going to transfer on this paper. So this paper, make a card that says something nice, is found in your packet. I should have mentioned that at the beginning of the video. This is found in your packet for your life skills. You're going to copy one of the sentences that you had from your writing paper that you completed here on the card, and you're going to draw a picture, and then you're going to give it to that person if you are able to. So that's why I said that writing and life skills are go together today, okay? So I'm going to say this one more time. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to complete your writing assignment. You're going to either use some of the brainstorm ideas that I have here with reasons why you picked that person or persons, and you're going to complete your writing paper, filling in your sentence starter, who you're thinking and why you're thinking them, and then drawing a picture. Then you're going to have your parents send that to me. After writing, you want to pause the video here. You want to go and watch the Brain Pop Junior video on Friends, and then you're going to make the card. So what you're going to do is you're going to copy a sentence that you completed here from your writing paper and put it here in your card. And you're going to draw a picture, and you're going to fold your card up and give it to that person if you are able to. Okay? Like I said, the description for the Brain Pop Junior video is going to be posted on Google Classroom, but I want you to complete your writing first, then watch the Brain Pop Junior video on Friends, then complete the card by putting one of your writing sentences on the card, and then decorating your card to give to that person. That's for writing and life skills today. So after you're done completing writing and life skills, you're going to click and you're going to watch the math video for the day. So I will see you all back in math.